we have another superhero. And so, let's go. This is gonna be pretty fun. Here is Star Celestial. These are actually based off of two characters. One of them is my favorite TV show. I didn't decide to put them inside the little picture, but honestly, I'm. But yeah, you, but I'm really cool with the story, so I wanted to do it regardless. I was super pumped, so I didn't decide to do it. Either way, Star Celestial is a person who has the power of the star fragment. What, in this case, in my universe, is something that was created. This thing was created from the stars' alignments. Yes, the star alignments are pretty much sentient. They see everything. And they saw that the galaxy was basically in a world of turmoil and destruction. So they decided to take matters in their own hands. This is morely on the fact that the universe was created by two deities that created the Earth and everything that exists. Either way, they created the Star Shard. This ability, this crystal, is basically something that finds its user and finds someone who is worthy and humble to wield this power that won't try to destroy the world with it. This has the power of all of the star alignment's powers. It doesn't allow them to summon bulls and shit. But it does allow them to have some form of creation abilities, creating stuff like blades or even, well, swords. Everything created from the stars. From the stars. I don't know why I glitched on that one. The stars. Either way. This also allows him to make ripples of portals that he cannot jump through, but he can use it to teleport objects. But it doesn't really take people. So, in other words, it can take stuff as a massive meteor or anything else. It can also make a barrier out of this stuff. So when you slash him, like with the energy slash, it would technically disappear, but then he can just, reverse it back to you. I also gave him the power to fly as he shoots up like a shooting star, because stars are a part of space as well. And this power allows this person to protect the galaxy at all costs. Also, I gave him the power to technically he can teleport by opening portals. The portals that he uses, they are morally, when it comes to quick portals, he can go through them. But portals that takes time and he learns how to master it, he can make portals he can go through, allowing him to move faster and faster, attacking people with massive speed and strength. Obviously, the powers and the weapons abilities are all based off the character that this is based off of. Give me a. Is created by, well, this is not the show. This is from an off-brand Pokemon show, but off-brand Pokemon game, and I played it. Me and my friends, we play it, and this is a new one. And then when I saw it, I was like, I have to turn this into a superhero, and so I grabbed it. And then as soon as I put it on Google search, it showed me a character that I remember from an old show. Now, I don't remember what this character's name was, but basically the abilities of creating weapons and using portals, yes, all these are factually into his abilities as well that he has. I'm also giving him the power to technically use his portals as a hyper bullet. So basically, you use them as a blast, but he has to concentrate a bunch of the portal layers into it to shoot it forward. Or grabbing an object. That works too. So yeah, this was a really cool superhero. So yeah, this was a really cool superhero, and I actually had some fun. Especially since this was a character that I didn't know, I could actually use my power rule placement for it. So I basically gave him the power of using those teleporting, and he makes more stronger weapons and stuff, while still allowing him to make teleportation, but making it more complex. So yes, also gave him the power to shoot up like a comet and all this stuff. That's really cool too. Also, ability that I am going to give him because I just thought of it right now. The inside of his because his clothes is coming from the gem itself. That isn't bent into his chest, by the way. Either way, makes his clothing that helps him use his power. So that means the cloak inside actually teleports things from inside the cloak, and he can basically just vanish things. It's like, phew. Why? Because it seems cool. Okay, but yeah, I don't think I have any other abilities that I can give him other than the fact that he fights the evil in space that will destroy the galaxy. Anything that destroys the galaxy, he will be there to try and stop it in the best way he can. So in other words, that's the superhero for you today. The superhero is named Star Celestial. And I love this guy. I think he's one of my top 10 favorite superheroes. And when I finished with the superhero suit, I was like, God, I made him too clean. He looks too cool. Please be my friend. So yeah, I loved it very much. And yeah, by tomorrow, Christmas is gonna come up again. Happy Merry Christmas to you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas day. And see you guys later. Crimson Thunder. Wait, hold up. Out.